I love the fact that it's such a family-oriented community.
There's many different types of things that I think can happen for people socially, culturally.
We love the tree-lined streets. I mean, you have these great old trees that hover over the street.
It's a friendly neighborhood. Everyone watches out for each other.
It's affordable, there's a lot to do.
And there's business coming in, so there's that feeling, I think, of growth.
Right now would be a good time to start investing.
These neighbors chose to live and invest in the Layton Boulevard West neighborhood. They understand the power of working together to create a healthy neighborhood. They are confident because they know there is a driving force working to build on and attract further investments. This driving force is the Layton Boulevard West Neighbors. Founded by the School Sisters of St. Francis in 1995, LBWN has leveraged the investments of more than $15 million to stabilize and revitalize the neighborhood. LBWN is creating a new identity that has been shaped by a reconnection to our historic past, an increase in neighborhood investments, and a growth of complementary partnerships. Welcome. Come and see how LBWN makes this neighborhood an increasingly popular place to live, work, and raise a family. The Layton Boulevard West neighborhood is made up of 3 neighborhoods, bounded by Pierce Street on the north, Lincoln Avenue on the south, Layton Boulevard on the east, and Miller Parkway on the west. Each neighborhood boasts affordable housing stock built in the early 20th century by German and Polish craftsmen. Many of our historic homes were built by families who worked in the Menomonee Valley at its industrial height in the early 1900s. Single-family bungalows and duplex homes still line the streets of this centrally located neighborhood. Original woodwork, stained glass windows, and unique floor plans bring an affordable charm that more modern homes cannot duplicate. Many homeowners have used resources leveraged by LBWN to restore their homes.
Most of the wood's been refurbished. That means that I have stripped it, sanded it, I hand mixed custom stains. So the dining room has been done, and the kitchen and back hallway and the staircase back there, and I've done all the floors.
When we purchased the house, we found out about the TIN program, which is a grant which allowed us to get brand new windows and new siding. And then we also were able to get a grant for paint, and that helped pay for painting our trim and for our gutters.
Cultivating grassroots leadership is at the heart of everything LBWN does to create a healthy neighborhood.
We're trying to get off the ground with this new project for our block, 30th Street block. We're trying to get all the houses on the street. It's about 30 houses, I think. We're trying to get flags out there, and our outreach liaisons has been really helpful. We were able to get seasonal flags and a U.S. flag, American flag, for every house, for every property. So next month we're going to have a block party, and from what I hear, it's going to be the first block party on our street for quite some time.
Neighbors created Shea Park, a community garden located on the eastern side of National Avenue, one of Milwaukee's main streets.
From the beginning, it was always in the back of our mind that the kids had to be involved with it. We got together with the kids and we worked with a local artist here. We made entry stones. We emphasized that it was all nationalities. They each made a greeting, and they really got to literally get their hands in it, and feet. They made their footprints, their handprints. It's just been a lot of fun watching it grow step by step, and watching kids become involved with it, and seeing their pride in it, and the neighborhood in general.
The economic vitality of the Layton Boulevard West neighborhood is a result of long-term corporate investments. The sustained health of the neighborhood depends on continued injections of new vitality from new businesses, like the Chicago-based Mikato's Colombian Bakery and Cafe that LBWN recruited to their renovated mixed-use anchor building in the heart of the Silver City Main Street.
Están muy unidos. The neighborhood is very united. Everyone works together in community. Layton Boulevard West neighbors invited us and guided us through the things that we needed to start the business. I'm very proud and content.
Silver City Main Street business owners and neighbors work together to promote and attract investments and create a sense of community with many family events. LBWN also provides critical technical assistance that small business owners need to grow their businesses.
They're really a good resource for you. They have really excellent staff that really truly cares about our business district, and that they want to help us to succeed and improve the neighborhood. Layton Boulevard West neighbors actually told us about the facade. because as a small business owner, I think a lot of times we don't have time to explore all the resources out there available to us. And they actually came here and said, hey, did you know there's this facade grant that you could apply for and could help you update your building.
The backbone of Silver City is Layton Boulevard, West Neighborhood.
A growing housing market has contributed to the neighborhood's vibrancy. LBWN is proactively working to influence the housing market to reverse a long-term trend of disinvestments by absentee landlords and increase the rate of home ownership.
I chose this neighborhood to buy my house because I like the area, and there is a park where my kids can go and play. LBWN helped me with my house. They held my hand through that process, and that was very important to me. Like I said, being a first-time home buyer, you want to make sure all your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted, and that was very, very important for me.
I had known Helen for quite a while with Layton Boulevard, and she mentioned to me one day that, well, I thought maybe Harry wanted to be a little more retired. You should go talk to him. So I did, and here we are. If somebody was thinking about moving into the neighborhood, I tell them it's a great place to be.
The Menomonee Valley is an extension of LBWN's backyard. Catrina Crane, Special Projects Coordinator for the Menomonee Valley Partners, explains the importance of LBWN's work to reconnect the neighbors with the valley.
The connection between the Layton Boulevard West neighborhood and the development that's taking place in the valley is actually some of the things that are right behind me. The Menomonee Valley Industrial Center and some of the expansion that's taking place within the valley are bringing lots of jobs into the Menomonee Valley. And therefore, the Layton Boulevard neighborhood is providing a neighboring workforce, is providing lunch and dining options, is also providing lots of home ownership opportunities. In 5 years, we're hoping that the project will be complete. There'll be pedestrian bridges that will open up the Layton Boulevard area to the valley so you can walk directly from your home into the valley or hopefully to your job.
The Layton Boulevard West Neighborhood Experience. Visit, invest in it, and watch it grow.